My name is Professor C.D. Deshmukh. I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Pharmacology of School of Pharmacy under MIT World Peace University. Today I am going to demonstrate you the clotting time of our own blood sample. So, first of all I will discuss what is the importance or clinical significance of determining the clotting time. As you know, in our body about 5 liters blood is there. That blood contains various cells as well as various platelets, plasma, serum, etc. etc. One of the most important platelet is there in our blood. That platelet is responsible for clotting of a blood. Okay. So, this clotting time we are going to determine with the help of this experiment. Clotting time is nothing but the time required of a blood to form a clot, that is called as clotting time. This clotting time is important in detection of or diagnosis of various clotting disorders in the blood. Majority of the time the clotting factors are less in certain patient due to various factors like history of a patient, age related factor, blood cancer or any other problems. The patient is having less clotting factors. So, clotting is not there or clotting is prolonged in that particular patient. There is a delay of clotting. This will result ultimately of a bleeding, that is called as hemorrhage. So, whenever there is a minor injury, continuous hemorrhage is there. Due to this hemorrhage, blood loss is there, and if blood loss is there, there may be other complications like anemia can be also be there, or hypoxia can be there. Any organ can be failing if that organ is not receiving certain amount of a blood, and for that reason clotting time is very much important indication of blood disorders. Now, the plasma, if the plasma is not clotting immediately, there may be a chances of certain plasma defect or clotting factor defects in our blood, and for that reason in order to determine what category of disease is this blood related disease, we are very much diagnosing the blood clotting. Okay. The blood formation of clot is also an important parameter in homeostasis, means blood must clot immediately in that specified period of a time, otherwise we can say that the person is having a clotting disorder. The normal clotting time is 4 to 9 minutes in normal human being. If clotting disorders are not there, the normal clotting time is 4 to 9 minutes. Okay. Now, this clotting time is also depending on various other factors. For example, clotting time is also depending on the if a person is taking aspirin or not. If a person is taking aspirin, there is a severe bleeding because aspirin is an antiplatelet agent. So, bleeding is there. Okay. There is a clotting time is disturbed, it will be delayed. Okay. If clotting factor deficiency is also there, that time also clotting disorders can be noted. Okay. That time also clotting is delayed. Okay. So, in order to determine this all conditions of a blood, whether it is very important to determine the clotting time. Here we are going to determine clotting time with the help of one experiment. I am going to demonstrate that experiment to you. This experiment consisting of certain requirements in order to determine the clotting time. This is requiring certain requirements or instruments. First of all, this experiment is requiring this lancet. Okay, I will show you this lancet. One needle is important for pricking the blood. So, this lancet is important. In this way this lancet is appearing. Okay, this lancet is requiring for pricking the finger. Then we are also requiring the cotton. Okay, so cotton is essential for disinfection of a finger while collecting the blood. Then we are also requiring the capillary tube here. Okay, so this is the bunch of a capillary tube. We are collecting one tube from this bunch, and this capillary is also very much needed in this particular experiment. Then we are also requiring this spirit in order to disinfect the finger. Spirit is also essential. Then we are also requiring this stopwatch. Okay. In place of stopwatch we have used this mobile phone. Okay. So we are going to demonstrate how the clotting time is particularly determined. So first of all, we are going to explain you the principle. The principle behind this experiment is that first of all blood is collected in a capillary tube. Okay. After finger prick, the blood is collected and that blood is drawn in this capillary tube immediately. Okay. The blood is drawn in this capillary tube. Okay. The formation of fibrin string, after some time there is a clotting of a blood which can result into the formation of fibrin string. So if we cut this capillary tube from different small sides, then there is a appearance of fibrin thread between this capillary tube. So that is whenever this fibrin thread is formed, that time is noted from the time we have collected blood in this capillary tube. Okay. So this is what the principle of this experiment. So we are going to take the blood in this capillary tube. We are going to break off this capillary from the portion of 1 centimeter. Okay, and we are observing whether the fibrin thread is formed or not. As soon as fibrin thread is formed, that is the end of our experiment, and we will stop our stopwatch, and we will have the readings of clotting time. So we will going to demonstrate this actually. We are taking the spirit here, we are taking the spirit and we are disinfecting the finger of a volunteer. We have disinfected the finger of a volunteer. Then we are going to prick the needle, we are going to prick the finger with the help of capillary, with the help of pricking needle we are going to prick, and later on we are taking the capillary tube. In this way we have taken the blood in the capillary tube. Now as soon as this blood is taken, we have starting stopwatch. So after 15 seconds this stopwatch is started. After 15 seconds we are going to break off this capillary tube. So first 15 seconds are over and we are breaking this. There is no formation of fibrin thread here. Next 15 seconds are over. There is also no breaking of fibrin thread here, formation of fibrin thread here. After 45 seconds also there is no fibrin thread is noted. After 60 seconds also no fibrin thread is noted here. After more 15 seconds there is no again fibrin thread is noted. So after 5 minutes we are breaking this capillary tube. we will see whether the thread is formed or not. So here you can see the fibrin thread is formed in this way. You can see this fibrin thread, small fibrin thread is formed between two capillary tubes. Okay. So I am stretching it so that you will be seeing this fibrin thread, and in this way the time for fibration of fibrin thread is about 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. So the volunteer of which we have taken a blood is having a normal clotting time, okay, because normal clotting time is 4 to 9 minutes. So the time taken for clotting his blood is 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So he is not having any type of clotting disorder. So in this way we have demonstrated the experiment of determination of clotting time with the help of this all type of experiment. Thank you very much.